Entertainment is set to release its latest feature, Ruth and Naomi, on June 26, 2026. Now, the film is modern adaptation of the biblical story Ruth and Naomi. The drama follows the lives of two women bound by grief and family ties, navigating laws and seeking new beginnings in the Nigerian community in Ikwere. That's the Ikwere local government of Rivers State. Now, the film is led by Executive Director Salute Wunda Akarolo, known for the award-winning Extra Miles, and produced by Bikia Graham Douglas, who also stars in the film. Ruth and Naomi is directed by Lindsay Efejuku. The film is noted for its female-led leadership across the production roles.
The Bible, as I said, but when we hear about Ruth, or in the Bible, we always hear Ruth and Boaz. Everybody shouting, Jesus, give me my Boaz, but we decided to take it, digress a bit and talk about Naomi and Ruth, which is the mother-in-law and the relationship between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, because people don't really talk about that side of the story. They just talk about the love angle. So like I said, if you're conversant with that story, you shouldn't have a problem understanding why we went to that angle, and also marrying both Ruth and Boaz's story and Naomi and Ruth's story.
Ruth and Naomi just, it brought that to the fore for me. And it also made me realize, it also reaffirmed to me that God meets you wherever you are. Because when I went through my journey, I had moments where I did not want to pray, where I was just like, God, why didn't you stop this from happening? But in this story, you see where the characters go through that journey of where they're in such deep loss, they're in a lot of pain, and they just want to walk away. But God makes it possible for them to meet him, and he meets them exactly where they are, and he reminds us of how much he loves us regardless of what we're going through. So I would really like people to feel hopeful. Hope is such an important part of living, and I just want people to get the message of hope.